What's up, Royals? I am Empress Leslie, and you are your Empire. This is your Divine Masculine Weekly session. So if you would like to know if this message resonates with you, definitely stay tuned to hear what messages I have for you. Hi Divine Masculine, how are you today? I hope that you've been breaking into year 2020 with a lot of active energy, pursuing what goals you know that you need to take care of, and making sure that you're making steps or taking action and making steps that are going to cause you to align with your highest self this year, okay? So I have a spread for your weekly session already laid out. We're going to flip the cards over together and see what messages we have for you today, okay? Also, for the zodiac signs, all 12 zodiac signs, sun, moon, and rising all count for these January 2020 sessions that I have done already. So I'll do my best to leave a link for you so that you can easily access that from this video. So definitely after this session, check out your specific zodiac sign to see how that can further assist you, because that's for the month of January, okay? These divine messages, masculine and feminine, can be timeless. So whenever you're coming across this, no matter when it's for the month of January, definitely see what it has to say to you, because you clicked on it for a reason, okay? And if you would like to see more content and know when I'm posting new things, definitely subscribe below and turn on the bell, because that's what's going to allow it to pop up for you, okay? So without further ado, let's dive right in. Alright, so the energy that you're emitting right now is the Three of Cups here, Divine Masculine. So this could be definitely you coming into a sense of celebration with other friends, with other family members. Let's get some clarification for this Three of Cups here. Let's flip over. We have the King of Swords and the Two of Coins. So that definitely tells me that you've taken the time out to communicate more clearly with yourself or other people about something, and that has caused you, with the Two of Coins, to come to a better sense of balance. All right, look at these cards here. Both of them are looking up as well. So I feel like you engaging in practices that will allow you to, like I was saying before, align yourself with a higher purpose, a higher sense. You're looking up into what you can continue to create, how you can continue to climb. There's something in my eye. How you can continue to climb and rise even higher here. So I feel on this journey right now, just starting in January is when I'm filming this, with the Three of Cups, for how you're emitting energy right now. You're experiencing a really great ton of events because of you deciding to speak more clearly and communicate more effectively with both yourself and other people, okay? This is definitely intellectual communication as well. And with the Two of Coins, this could be as it regards any type of career moves, any type of decisions when it comes to money, and you feeling a bit more stable as well. So there could have been some really great contracts that you've just signed. There could have been some really great deals that you just finished closing out at the time of this reading that you're coming to it, okay? So that's the energy that you're emitting at the moment. Let's see the past influences. Knight of Staves. So you literally, Divine Masculine, made a decision to make movement towards your career, towards creative things that you're actually passionate about, taking action. And this is what I love to see, because this is exactly what I was just saying. We're just kicking off a new decade, really. 2020 kicks off the new decade, and you're really making action, or your past influences, you did go ahead and put yourself in a position where you are making solid strides and movement towards where you see yourself going in the future. Like those two cards I told you, King of Swords and the Two of Coins, were both looking up. You know, this person again is looking out into what they're going to create, looking for more, looking out and actually heading in that direction. So this is amazing, Divine Masculine, for you to be taking action. Divine Masculine energy is all about going towards things, taking action on them, being decisive, decisive and also discriminating against those things that are going to hold you back. So this is lovely to see with the Knight of Staves here in the past. I mean, I'll get one to go ahead and clarify. Let's clarify this Knight of Staves. What movement was made in the past in unconditional love? What movement was made? We have strength. So you coming into more bold, courageous moves for yourself. Definitely coming into more bold and courageous moves for yourself, and tapping into, as the card says, your strength, tapping into how you know you need to build at this moment and feel foundationally strong and anchored down so that you can move forward into this decade confidently, saying, starting from January 2020, I was on top of things, I was moving in the direction that I know I needed to move, and I have the strength that is supporting me at this time, knowing like how I best communicate with myself, how I'm strongest in communicating with other people, right? All right, so how would you like to move forward from here? 6 of Coins. So again, this could definitely be about career for whoever this is resonating with, okay? But also with the 6 of Coins, it's definitely, 6 of Coins is definitely about balance, obviously, what you're giving to others and how you're receiving from other people as well. When you are elevating, when you are moving into a new direction, when you are seeing success in that movement that you're making, you do become more discerning, this divine masculine, when it comes to who to give your energy to, right? So how you would like to move forward is to continue. You just had the 10 of Coins pop out. Beautiful. Okay, you have a vision. You have a vision for yourself, divine masculine, and go ahead and like this video if you have a vision for yourself at this time that you're focused on maintaining that balance with, right? You are not wanting to lose sight of this vision for anyone or anything. And if it means that you have to pull back what you've been giving to other people in the past because you no longer see that they are on a similar frequency or even attempting to enhance their own lives, then you need to pull back from them. If you see that there are people that are coming into your life now that want to support you and help you in reaching your goals, you see yourself giving to those people, right? But definitely not being afraid to hold on to what you have and your vision of the future, because you have a legacy here to build. Okay, you have peace and harmony and a family to create, an empire to build, right? This could be with a companion that you're with now. There could be children involved, but definitely more peace and balance in your home life as well, with the 10 of Coins to clarify. All right, let's see. What is the obstacle for you in the present moment? The 2 of Swords. So, I mean, of course, when you're moving into a new direction, of course, when you're going into a new direction and making a decision to take this amount of action, with the Knight of Staves here being your past influences, when you make a decision to move forward, you have to respect your own choice mentally. You have to know that just because you make a decision to move forward and have more progression in a certain area of your life, to see more balance in it, it does not mean that once you make that decision that you're never going to have to challenge yourself, challenge your own mindset, right? Because a lot of times we can be our own worst enemy, is what I'll say. And we have the 5 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So in the past, when it came to going after certain ventures or balancing yourself or moving away from certain people or going after certain career moves, in the past you may have faced disappointment. You may have felt a sense of lack or despair. Okay, you may be cleansing yourself now from some bad habits, drinking, using drugs, alcohol. You may be cleansing yourself and making movement to really say, you know what? I need to kick this habit. In 2020, I need to move as fast as I can away from this bad habit, because I know that right now I'm celebrating with other people that are actually seeing things the way that I see it, in terms of wanting to be a better version of myself. I found other people that are like me, and I want to hold on to that. Okay, I'm moving in this better direction. I'm coming into contact with other people that are like-minded, and I'm maintaining that balance and who I am giving my energy to at this time, right? But your mental space is always going to be a place where you are your own worst enemy when you're trying to make a sudden change. There are going to be thoughts that still penetrate your mind that are like, are you really never going to smoke again? Are you really never going to engage in alcohol again? Divine Masculine, right? With the King of Coins, you know, it's like you're in between minds because you're like, I know that where I'm going, and I know that the decisions that I'm making at this time are going to allow me to feel more stable and see more abundance and prosperity in my life. But I'm literally like thinking too much. Okay, this Nine of Swords is like literally thinking of all of the different things that could keep you up at night, all of the reasons why this may not be able to happen. So with this Two of Swords, it's really telling you that it's an obstacle for you to be thinking. And look, Five of Staffs at the bottom of the enemy, or at the bottom of the deck. You are struggling, Divine Masculine, as an obstacle right now to maintain your mental space, to maintain the strength and solidarity in your mental space. And I'll tell you right now, if this King of Coins coming up, you definitely know what to focus on, but it's a habit, right? You're just starting out and you're just starting to think differently. You're only just embarking on this journey. It's just the beginning of this new decade. So, of course, as you're going, there will be some obstacles mentally for you, Divine Masculine, when it comes to sticking to just thinking like this, okay? Whenever someone goes on a new journey, there are always going to be thoughts that pop up to challenge that. Okay, it's never going to be just smooth sailing like, oh, I'm deciding to be this King of Coins and now nothing's ever going to pop up in my mind to speak against that. No, as soon as you decide to be the King of Coins, that's when the real fight begins. That's when the real change in taking action in your mind starts. Like, can we really do this? Is this possible? Are we just dreaming really crazily right now? Can I really maintain this for the whole year, let alone the whole decade? These are all these thoughts right here that are hanging above you that are literally not even real obstacles. It's just mental, right? So that's the obstacle for you at this present time. What can take place in the immediate future is the Knight of Cups. Is that you decide to emotionally invest in something different. You emotionally decide to invest in more and go on a journey and make movement. Knights are all about movement. They're not afraid to get out there and you know, see different things and go on a quest here. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups, please. All right, 12 minutes, okay. Let's clarify this Knight of Cups. A couple more shuffles here. What came out? What's this? Ten of Swords. I just was saying, releasing that, really ending that mental pain and anguish, ending that cycle, leaving that cycle officially behind. Okay, officially leaving that cycle of mental anguish and pain. You may be thinking or replaying bad memories in your mind. So as I said earlier, you may have gone after some type of business venture in the past that didn't quite work out for you, that wasn't, you know, that didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to, right? Doesn't mean that it's not going to work out now. Even if it's the same thing, because guess what? You've already met other people or come to a position where you can celebrate in the progress that you have made. Okay? So keep moving forward. Make that decision to offer yourself more. Give yourself more. But it takes movement on your part is what the Knight of Cups tells me. It takes movement. It takes a consistent movement towards where you want to go and leaving this Ten of Swords energy in the past. Okay? Leaving this pain and anguish and sadness in the past towards your future, towards things, because that cycle has ended. It's time for a new cycle. We're in a new year. We're in a new decade. It's time for you to think differently. It's time for you to, with the Knight of Cups, offer yourself more emotionally. Like, think more highly of yourself. Exactly, with the Empress popping out here. Believe in your creative abilities. Stop doubting yourself. Know that you can create. Know that it is possible for you to see these things come to fruition. I don't know why it's not focusing. Sorry, there we go. Know that it's possible for you to be abundant and prosperous. If you see my nails, I apologize. I just had to get this video out. But know that you are more than capable of this. Okay? It's about, with the Four of Swords, laying down those old battles that you don't need to carry with you in the future. Put those things to rest, okay? Know that you fought a good fight and that you made it out alive and that you're moving on to higher places. Okay, that's what may take place in the future, is that you officially end that cycle of thinking, because you're already at a 9 here, divine masculine. You just need to officially close that chapter with the 10, officially close down and end that cycle, and know that you are creatively on your way. You are the empress, you are the emperor. And I feel that the empress came out to clarify this Knight of Cups, because Cups energy is emotional, Cups energy is feminine, right? So when it comes to you getting more in tune with your emotions, of course, for these, my macho emperors out there that are just like, I want to, take action on everything. I just want to get things done. I just want to make all this movement and, rah, rah, rah. It is an emotional thing, because guess what? This is what you're emitting right now. Emotional satisfaction and celebration with other people. Emotional creative expression. That's the 3 of Cups. What number is this right here? If this would focus. A 3. The Empress is the 3, major arcana. Okay, so you need to believe in your creative abilities and put to rest any of those battles that you've gone through before now that are not serving you. Officially lay them down, right? That's what may take place, is that you officially lay those things down. And let's see what the outcome is. Drum roll. All right, and we have the 9 of Swords here. The Knight of Swords, excuse me. So you've had a lot of knights in this deck. There's definitely, as I was saying, a lot of movement that you are making. And it's just about you continuing to know that it's about you being confident in yourself. With the 4 of Cups, come into a space where you stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling bad for certain situations and things that you've gone through in the past. Defend yourself against your own mind. Is how I feel about this Knight of Swords. The outcome is you maintaining that defense and that bravery and moving forward, so that even if your own mind is challenging you, you are still letting go with that 4 of Cups of all of those things that you've tried, all that self-doubt, all that self-pity. Okay, you're defending yourself against that. You're speaking up against that. As soon as a thought comes in your mind that's like, oh, can you really keep this up until December? You tell your mind, yes, and I am keeping it up until December. I'm completely on track with what I need to do, and I'm maintaining this energy throughout this whole year and this whole decade. Yes, I am. Be confident in yourself. Speak up, divine masculine, and talk to yourself in your head. So what if people look at you and think you're crazy if you have something to say? With the 2 of Staves, of course there's going to be a moment of pausing here. When you have these things that you're thinking about, it makes you kind of be like, wait, am I making the right decision? Wait, am I doing the right thing? Wait, you can pause and have that conversation with your mind to tell it, look, we are going through 2020 victorious. I am already victorious this year. Okay? And whether you are on board, whether I am on board 100% in terms of how I feel, whether or not, we are still getting this done. So if the 2 of Staves, even if you have those moments when those things pop up in your mind, even if you have those moments where you reflect on your past, still keep moving forward, because you have the full scope. You see, if this 2 of Staves, he's looking at he's able to see all of that area. He has an aerial view. Regardless of these negative thoughts that may try and come back in whilst you're getting rid of them, you still are maintaining the aerial view here and thinking higher and releasing and letting go of those thoughts that do not serve you. Those thoughts that are trying to penetrate you emotionally and keep you from taking action. Do not allow that to happen. With the Knight of Swords, be willing to defend yourself against your own mind. Even if they pop up out of nowhere, like you're having this celebratory time, you're meeting people, you're making a lot of success. There's reasons for you to celebrate because you're seeing success in your work life. You're balancing your energies out in the way that you're moving forward. But then with the Knight of Swords, something just pops up in your mind like, can you really do this? Shouldn't you doubt yourself? Shouldn't you be thinking like, can you really take action and will you really be abundant? Like, speak against that. Talk to yourself and be like, yes, I am. I already am. What do you mean? What do you mean? I already am. Right, Divine Masculine? Keep going strong. It's still only the beginning. Any of those thoughts that try to pop up in your mind, you know, guard your mind. You just got the Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother here as your oracle card from the Isis Oracle. How beautiful is this card? Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother. So you are protected in this process. Okay? Know that. Know that. Should I read the card? I'm going to read this card. I'm going to read it to you. I feel like I need to read it to you. What it says. Divine Guardian 43. Okay, and I'll just read the short one here. It says, make sure it focuses for us. It says, you are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. There are many changes occurring internally and they will be reflected in your external world soon also. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother, Lady Isis. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you now as you learn to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. Exactly. Don't focus on my nail, you guys. It will just distract you from the message. But literally, you are going through a transformative time at the moment. Know that that's what you're going through and embrace that. Relax. Allow it to happen. Allow those thoughts to try and come in to, you know, allow those spontaneous thoughts that are still remnants of your old self to come up. Welcome them. Okay? Because you have no fear. You know, you understand that that is a permanent part of you and that you should get used to it, but also continue your journey in rising above those old ways of thinking, rising above those old situations and circumstances and people that no longer serve a place in your life, Divine Masculine. So keep rising, keep moving forward. Thank you so much for watching today. Definitely check out your zodiac sign again, as I said in the beginning of the video. That should be available in the playlist to either side. Just hit the I, and below you can book a personal divine session with me. So click the link to go ahead and schedule that today, and we can have a personal session where I go more into assistance that's tailored specifically for you, Divine Masculine. So have a wonderful rest of the month, a wonderful rest of the year, and build that empire throughout this entire decade. I'll see you next time. Bye.